Every house has its quirks, and the old Victorian I moved into was no exception. Creaky floorboards, drafty windows, and the unmistakable feeling of being watched were part of its charm, or so I told myself. But it wasn't until my second week there that I discovered the real horror lurking within those walls. It started with the toilet. The first time I noticed it, I was brushing my teeth before bed. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw the toilet lid slowly rising. I turned to face it, toothbrush still in my mouth, and the lid dropped back into place with a loud bang. I laughed it off, blaming it on old house noises and my overactive imagination. A few nights later, I heard it again. The same creaking, the same bang. This time, I was ready. I crept towards the bathroom door, phone in hand, ready to record whatever was causing the disturbance. As I peeked inside, the toilet lid was open, and the bathroom light flickered ominously. "Hello," I called out, feeling foolish. No response, just the sound of dripping water. I approached the toilet, my heart pounding in my chest. As I reached for the lid, it slammed shut with such force that I stumbled backward, dropping my phone into the bowl. I didn't sleep that night. Instead, I searched for any logical explanation. Plumbing issues, drafts, maybe even the possibility of a prankster. But nothing made sense. The house was locked tight, and there was no way anyone could have gotten in. Over the next few days, the occurrences became more frequent and more menacing. The toilet would flush on its own, filling the house with the sound of rushing water. Objects in the bathroom began to move inexplicably. Toothbrushes fell into the sink, towels dropped to the floor, and the shower curtain would billow as if someone were hiding behind it. I was at my wit's end. Exhaustion and fear had taken their toll, and I decided to seek help. I contacted a local historian, hoping to uncover any dark secrets about the house's past. What he revealed sent chills down my spine. In the early 1900s, a family had lived in the house. The youngest daughter, Emily, had a peculiar fear of toilets. She believed that a malevolent spirit lived within them and would drag her down if she wasn't careful. Her parents dismissed her fears as childish nonsense until the day Emily went missing. They found her lifeless body in the bathroom, her face submerged in the toilet bowl. Determined to put an end to the hauntings, I performed a cleansing ritual I found online. Armed with sage and salt, I marched into the bathroom, chanting incantations and pleading with Emily's spirit to move on. For a while, it seemed to work. The house was quiet, and the toilet remained still. But peace was fleeting. One night, I was jolted awake by a cold, clammy hand grasping my ankle. I sat up, heart racing, and saw a shadowy figure standing at the foot of my bed. Emily's ghost, her eyes filled with sorrow and anger, pointed towards the bathroom. I knew then that my attempts to cleanse the house had failed. Desperate, I decided to move out, leaving the old Victorian and its horrors behind. As I packed my belongings, I heard the toilet flush one last time. I glanced back and saw Emily standing in the doorway, her expression a mix of relief and gratitude. I never returned to that house. But sometimes in the dead of night, I hear the distant sound of a toilet flushing, and I wonder if Emily has finally found peace, or if she's still waiting for someone to understand her fear.